Denny and I, one night, we went to the wigwam. Everybody know what the wigwam is? Is it still the wigwam? They changed the date. I don't know what it is today, but the wigwam was the place we went and got a Coke or maybe a hamburger or something. I don't know. I never did have any money to buy one. But we went there. And I met a young lady there that evening on February the 13th, 1964. And her name was Jane White. And for the last 44 years, she's been my girl. Thank you, Coach John Smith. You'll never know what you introduced me to in 1964, the spring of 1964. Coach John Smith introduced the Fellowship of Christian Athletes to the athletes here at Mississippi College. This was my thing. Jesus Christ and athletics. This is the way I've been brought up. This was for me. And we chartered our chapter that year. And my senior year, I happened to be president of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes group here at Mississippi College. And for the last 44 years, I've been working with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and I work there now part-time as the Associate Director of the Football Coaches Ministry. It's been a great year, that particular year. I have another story or two to tell about Gym Club initiation, but I don't think we're going to have time for it tonight. It's already up. My second year here in 1964, we had lost 24 lettermen. Coach McPhail asked me to write letters to the players, telling them, let's get in shape so we could have a winning football season. We were playing 2 Division I football teams for the first time in the history of the school. And we went on a trip to Davidson University for the first game, and I got to tell this story before you make me sit down. We left here on a Saturday morning, and we're going to play on a Saturday afternoon. And we got on the plane at the Jackson Airport, and on the way, a thunderstorm hit. And it started rocking and rolling, and everybody got sick, except Coach McPhail. And Coach McPhail, he sort of got up at the front of the plane and said, guys, if you'll just concentrate on this one spot up here, you won't get sick. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Well, as fate would have it, about 10 minutes later, there was Coach McPhail with that little bag, and he was throwing up too, just like the rest of us. We lost that game that day with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game on a field goal. I've always wondered what would have happened if we hadn't all got sick. We still had maybe had our energy. I worked for Doc Quick as a hall monitor that year, which helped with tuition. I still had to work at Haley and Jones like I had been doing before. The seniors started concentrating on the quest to graduate and start a new life. We had a great time making lifelong friends at MC. We got a quality Christian education, and I thank God for leading me to MC. It prepared us to go out and use our influence for the glory of God. I want to share this one thing with you here. This is a letter, and it's dated July 6, 1965. Jane and I got married on June the 20th, 1965. And this is the first letter we ever received. And it was addressed to Mr. and Miss Parker Dykes at Forest High School, Forest, Mississippi. It says, Dear Parker, I'll be at Forest on the 14th to see you. I hope you and your wife must be happy. Mrs. Blackwell and I wish both of you many years of true happiness. We would have been married 19 years. We will have been married 19 years, July the 6th. I'll see both of you on the 14th. Coach Blackwell was an outstanding man to me. When my father died the first year after Jane and I got out of school, Coach Blackwell became my go-to guy. I asked him for guidance. I asked him for help in making decisions. And it truly was a tragedy when we lost him many years ago. In conclusion, it is an honor and a privilege to be selected to the Mississippi College M Club Hall of Fame. And I humbly accept this honor Jane and I love the time that we spend at MC, and we hope we can continue to support this Christ-centered college through our prayers and our donations. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all 8